It's Sunday, 4 p.m., 3rd of December, 2017. So you know what time it is. It is time for In the Cut with the Mighty Quinns MC. I want to thank everybody who's watching today. This is a special program. This is your first time watching an In the Cut episode. This is episode 7. On this show, it's kind of like a recurring show that I do featuring GTA MCs. And those related to the GTA MC community. We even had a Mafia family on one time. Next stream, we're going to have on somebody who writes an actual, like, legit magazine related to the GTA MC community. So in the cut, it's sort of like just like an interview program where I bring on different personalities from the GTA MC community, and we talk about how they play the game, how they enjoy it, and hopefully give everybody who watches a chance to get to know them a little bit better while giving them a chance to showcase what they do. Because let's face it, in gaming, you can't just talk to the people you work with about your GTA MC and like how legit you keep it and talk about brotherhood with people in real life, because they don't get it, right? They don't, let's face it, those of us who are down with this kind of stuff, it's kind of nerdy, right? So this is kind of like an opportunity for us to all get together and just sort of embrace our inner kind of GTA MC nerd life. It's all good. We've had some great clubs on here. The types of clubs that I try to focus on are what I would call sort of GTA MCs that embrace what we all want the MC community to be about, right? About friendship, about having fun, about having good relationships with other people who share a similar interest, playing this game a certain kind of way. Unfortunately, if you're involved in social media or at all, or you play the game very much, or you're very serious about playing GTA, there's another side of the community, the rebreather and invisible ankle and modded account, tryhard, sweaty, part of the community. This is not about that. Those guys get a lot of attention, either in-game, killing themselves, blowing stuff up everywhere, or on social media with all their talk about L's and catching the ones and laying down, all that kind of nonsense. That's not what this is about. This is about focusing on good, positive, mature people that are having fun playing this game and enjoying time with other people of a like-minded mentality. Can I get a hell yeah in the chat if you know what I'm talking about? And, can I get a mic check, too? Can you guys even hear me? That's probably first order of business, something I should get out of the way. Can you hear me? Does it sound crisp and clear and outstanding, or is it crappy, or you can't hear me, or whatever? Just let me know. What's up? Miguel, Red Leader, Kit, Michelle, Ghost, what's going on? AIs, Metal Mommy, Unknown Legend, look at all of you guys. Kane Biker, Maniac, Reapers Killers MC, what up? Rage Gaming, Filthy Christian, Bloodlust. Yo, look at all of you guys already. Romario, my bad, Romario Richardson. Peacemaker, what up, brother? Purigan, OG Diablo, I'm trying to shout out all of you guys. Lithium, Felix the Barber, what's up, man? Look at you guys. Wolves, SAS Wanted. Nice. What's going on, man? Look at you guys. Lord Sesh. What up, brother? Josh Rockford. I was kind of pushing Sesh and Josh and whatever all together all at the same time. Nemel. I'm trying to get up to the top. There's too many of you. Whoa. Chaos. What's up? Gorilla. What's up? DJ Madodo. What's up? Eric Boisel. Ace. Gosh, wow. This is crazy beats. You guys are awesome. Lithium. All right, and now, starting out in the #1 spot from the Notification Squad, Wolves of Liberty. First. Well done. SAS Wanted. Nice to see you, bro. Thanks for being first. I appreciate that. You see how hyped up it gets me, right? We got 46 people watching. We've only been streaming for like 30 seconds. That's crazy to me. So I really appreciate that support. Not only for me, but for doing the right thing in the community and focusing on some good, positive people. Again, I want to say thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate you. Especially the Green Gang. Yo, Dwayne, you look like a new sponsor to me. Guys, let's get some love for Dwayne out there. Much love to you for sponsoring. Thank you very much. Felix the Barber, a sponsor. Unknown Legend, a sponsor. Really appreciate you guys. For any of you who want to sponsor, you have to be watching on YouTube Gaming. You'll see there's a little button that you can push to sponsor the channel. I appreciate all you guys who do very much, believe me, very much. All right, so we got a lobby. I'm going to go ride around for a little bit. We got a bounty down here. Let's go see about that. If you watched earlier today, we ran a test stream today. It was only supposed to be just a quick stream, just to make sure that the audio was working, make sure the video was working, make sure I could connect to the servers, all of that. I was thinking, you know, we'll run like a 10-minute, 15-minute, 20-minute kind of stream. 2 hours later, I'm like, what the heck am I doing with my life? I'm out here playing GTA all day. But the fact is, we were just having so... Oh, baby, come here. Let me get this motherfucker right here. All military vehicles are treated as hostile. Just so we're clear. Those are my dirty work of rules of engagement. I don't shoot first. Look at this dude took the easy way out. That was smart there, Shaq, or whatever your name is. I was about to wreck that kid. Yeah, our rules of engagement, in terms of the way that I play GTA, is I don't shoot first unless certain circumstances apply. So, for example, if you're on the kill on sight list for the Reaper Lords MC, then I shoot first. If you are just sort of, you know, a known troublemaker, somebody who usually shoots, I don't wait around to get shot at. If I know you're somebody who likes to shoot at me, I'm going to shoot at you. I also, from time to time, will claim a bounty or two. I also consider all military vehicles hostile. I will, man, I see a tank, an insurgent, an oppressor, a jet, a helicopter. I consider it like my own personal duty to go attack that person just because they grief the heck out of free aim lobbies. And I like to pound on them. And it feels good. It's fun. It's fun. But the way that I play the game, very limited weapon wheel. When you figure, I mean, let's check this out for a second. Let's talk about the weapon wheel. All right, first of all, let's talk about settings. Obviously, for me, as part of a GTA MC, I play free aim only. On my weapon wheel, I keep assault rifles, pump shotguns, as you can see, assault rifles, as you can see, and a couple of melee weapons, one for the bike, one for up close and personal. I only have the homing launcher unlocked right now. Normally I would have an RPG. I don't like the homing rockets. I don't want any kind of assisted aim weapons, but I try to free aim that as best I can. I'm a wicked low level over here, so that's why I gotta stick with that for now. And then sticky bombs for like cars and tanks and stuff like that. But basic rules of combat for me are assault rifle as my preferred weapon of choice. I use that, you know, 99% of the time. Every once in a while, if I'm bored, I'll throw out the pump shotgun just because it's a lot of fun. It's a challenging weapon to use, and I just love the way people's heads and chests explode when I hit them with it. So I like to use that. And then, like I say, assault rifle, pump shotgun for dismounted players, and then any of my, you know, melee weapons, again, for dismounted players. And that's it. So for me, when I'm fighting like try-hard scrubs and tanks and jets and insurgents or whatever, like, it feels good to play with a limited weapon wheel, because when you get those kills, it's very satisfying. You got to work for them. You got to really work for them. You can't just go jump in a jet. You can't just go grab your oppressor to fight an oppressor. You know what I'm saying? It's all on foot combat, and for me, that makes GTA. I mean, we're talking about a game that's 4 years old. Like, yo, you got to spice it up. If you're still minigunning people with a helmet on in 2017, like, you're doing it wrong. I don't see how that's fun to just be like running around RPG people. That's just my personal opinion, just to be clear. I shouldn't say that. If you're having fun, you're doing it right. You're doing it right. But if you're just out here to like grief people and give people a hard time, you're the type of person I like to smash on. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to roll up into the city, ride around, probably post up over at the Paint and Spray, see what's up, see who's out here playing, have some fun. That's pretty much it. And then the Mighty Quinns right now are setting up in a private lobby. Let me get this voice chat set to no one so I'm not harassing people in game chat. The Mighty Quinns are getting set up in a friend's lobby right now. They're going to send me an invite to the lobby in like, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 minutes, something like that. I basically just want to get out here, get warmed up. Although, again, if you watched the stream earlier today, I was smacking the living. I was wrecking some people. That's why my dot is full red over here. But again, it's not easy for me because I'm a level 28. So you figure you don't have full strength in GTA, like full power, ability to, you know, absorb bullets. Your bullets don't have the same level of pop until you get to a level 100. So I'm just over 25% strength right now, which means I can get killed pretty easily if I face somebody who's a good opponent, that kind of thing. I got a two-piece rolling up on me. They got OP play skills, with them. I can't tell if he's shooting them, I'm shooting because that's my boy right there. All playing skills. Skills is somebody's shooting. I just don't know if he's shooting at them. The answer is yes. Two-piece for that ass. Let's go. That's how we like to start out the stream. Backing up the Devil's Few. They were featured on In the Cut. I want to say like, I don't know, episode, yo, calm down. Whoa, these NPCs are OP. Yo, look at my health. What the these NPCs got like 50 cal rifles or something out here. I don't know what's going on. That is messed up. Oh, I just killed him with the gas pump, I think. I like using that against scrubs. That was an accident. Did not mean to hit him. Oh, man. Yo, did you see how bad my health went down? That was crazy. That was crazy. DCMC Prospect, what up, kid? Calm down with that K stuff. You'll get banned quick. We don't play around. We don't like trash talk in this chat. If you're having fun in the chat, have fun. Be respectful. But I'm telling you right now, I'm playing on Xbox. Xbox has a tendency to crash all the time, so we will definitely be looking to sacrifice virgins. So if you want to volunteer to get banned from the chat, go right ahead and start talking trash in the chat. We'll get you sorted out quick. We'll sacrifice some virgins for the Xbox gods so that my stream doesn't lag out. Uh-oh, buddy. You're in trouble. You're in trouble. Oh, man, I love this. I gotta say thank you to OP, though, because he gave me somebody to shoot, like, instantly. Normally, I gotta, like, drive around, wait for somebody to shoot at me. I turn my back to him. I let him, you know, start feeling like I'm vulnerable, and then I smash him. Yo! Roll. Oh, the damn hill. Get that headshot right there. Wrecked! That's what I'm talking about. That's why I love free aim. You see how clean that was? Nice, clean headshot. That was beautiful. So that's what I'm talking about. This is why I play free aim. For me, it's a lot more fun. It's a lot more satisfying. Like, you see that dude, he's coming over the hill. Like, it would have been too easy just to hit, like, R2 or whatever. Or, I don't know, whatever it is over here on Xbox. To just lock on and squeeze the trigger, right? How's that fun? That's lame. So to me, I like to be able to free aim. It makes the game more challenging. Again, it's a 4-year-old game. I cannot imagine still playing assisted aim. Oh, he's one shot. He's one shot. Nice. Playing skills got him. I'm going to go over here and try to get his partner. This is great. Oh, this is really fun. What a great way to start out the stream. I'm glad Play had some people to shoot for me right away. Queued up in the queue. Wrecked. Wrecked. Yes, and again, you don't see me blowing myself up. I consider that to be, again, like I'm like a anti-tryhard. You know what I mean? Like in one regard, I'm a tryhard in that you know, I'm playing with a limited weapon wheel. I'm taking it like too serious, imposing rules on myself that some people might seem strange. But for me, it just makes the game more fun. It really does. It really does. So, because again, it's like really satisfying to line up that shot. This dude's trying to snipe me. I got to try to like, I don't have a sniper. I could snipe back, but that would be easy, right? So instead, I'm out here just banging them out with that AR, and that feels good. That feels good. If I really want to get crazy, maybe next year I'll start just using a pistol. I don't know. We'll take this up. We'll take this up a notch. So yeah, like I say, I want to thank everybody for watching. We got 66 people watching. Which I think is great. That's a great start to the stream because it hasn't been on very long. So normally we're not, usually it takes maybe a half hour or so to hit that number of people. So it tells me there's a good level of support for the Mighty Quinns, a good level of interest in the content. And I really appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. Angelo Tuzio, yes, you popped up in the stream. Congratulations. No, you're garbage, man. This dude, get out of here. Get wrecked here, bro. Friggin' NPCs. I don't know. Have these guys killed me yet? I don't know. I think I'm working like a 6-8 piece on these fools. Same health. Oh, man. This dude got lit up. He got lit up with them headshots. Why are you trying to snipe me from 6 feet away, bro? I feel like I need to take this guy away, like, and do like a side session, like just a friend session and give him some training. Like, why would you try to hit somebody with a heavy sniper from like 6 feet away? You know what I'm saying? Like, even up there. Okay, now that makes sense, but I'm just going to slide a little back and forth. Light that ass up. Uh-huh. Feels good. Savage Stealer meets the free aim Savage on Xbox. I hope you guys are having a great Sunday. I personally had a great day. I streamed, like I say, for a couple hours this morning. I wasn't planning on it. It was just going to be a short stream, but we were having so much fun. We had Lord Firefox Kit my partner in crime. If you haven't seen the new Free Aim Savage 25 that came out recently, it's so good. All of my Free Aim Savage videos are outstanding, but I really had fun with this one. Kit picked the song for it. She picked some Avenged Sevenfold, and it's just so good. Nightmare, if you guys know that song. Such a good song. I had so much fun editing that one together. So if you get a chance after the stream, go check that out. Free Aim Savage 25. 25. It's so friggin', I'm telling you. It's definitely 10 out of 10. I don't know what you're thinking. You're like, man, that's friggin' arrogant. No, I'm serious. It's wicked good. Like, it's a friggin' great video. I'm my biggest fan. So go check it out. I think you'll like it. It'll get you hyped up, make you want to come out here and do some Savage work on your own out here in free mode. But yeah, Kit picked the song for that, so thank you very much. Kit was on the stream earlier with me today. Papa Wolf was on the stream with me earlier today from the Banished Breed. Papa, working on something big. Working on something big. I'm collaborating with him on the next episode of Bad Dreams. If you haven't seen it, that's another thing that you definitely, like, if you really like high quality GTA machinima, like, we're talking like Bloodlust level, we're talking like Papa Wolf level, you know what I'm saying? These are the best in the game. These are the best people at it. They're amazing. If you like that kind of stuff, you definitely... Oh, come on, man. You're definitely going to want to go check that out. Like, definitely. You'll really enjoy it. I promise you that. Let's go jump in the session with the Mighty Quinns. Let's get it going. Mighty Quinns. Friends to many. Liked by many, feared by few, I think is their motto. And I'm dying to hear from their perspective what that means. This is going to be fun for us. I'm really looking forward to it. Unknown Legend, gotta go. All right, see you later. Guys, thank you very much for the invite. Looking forward to get in here. This is your first time watching. What is this about? This is a kind of a deep dive in the cut with a GTA MC, where we get to learn about their origins, their patch, their members, what they're about, why they play GTA, what they like about it, what they don't like about it, all of that kind of stuff. So basically showcasing somebody that I personally select, a club that I personally select based on my impression of them and whether or not they are what I personally would consider, you know, sort of contributing to the GTA MC community in a good way, contributing to, you know, the vitality of it, the fun gameplay aspect of it. As opposed to running around with, you know, rebreathers on and invisible ankles and blowing themselves up every 5 seconds while wearing an MC patch, corner shooting, you know, calling themselves an MC. Those TDMCs that you won't see on in the cut. That's sort of the antithesis of what I'm trying to portray on the and promote on this kind of a stream. So in the cut is a behind-the-scenes look into what I consider to be some of the best GTA MCs in the game. So I'm really looking forward to this, and I hope you guys like it. I hope you like it. It should be fun. It should be fun. Nice. Prez, I'm in the clouds right now, but I am spawning right back in now. Do you have everybody over there at Beakers?
Yes. Yes, everyone is in.
Okay, no big deal.
Yeah, everyone's in.
All right, good. We're going to get it moving here. So start out by telling me how long were you one of the founding members of the club? Have you always been with the club, or are you new in the president's role?
Yeah, no, I was the one that founded the club. Great. So basically, I used to do car shows, like car meets and stuff, before I started doing this.
Yeah.
With Fallen Angel, who's not about tonight because his brother's out of the Marines, so we're spending time with him.
Gotcha.
So that's the president of the US charter. So me and him were the first two that started it. We left the other club because we wanted to do the bikers, but they didn't want to do it. We wanted to do it. So, and then I was trying to think of a name, and I was listening to a song, and it was the Mighty Quinn song. Nice. So I just called the club Mighty Quinns. That's brilliant. That's how we got our name. And then Sergeant Dan came along with his other half, Zoe, who's in the chat at the moment, who's currently just had a baby.
Okay.
And then Hibbert come along, and then Pods came along with his brother Silky Scott.
Yep. Nice.
And then it just went on like that, really. It just went on. We had a few people that joined because of the DLC, then leave, and some stayed, some went. So yeah, we just grown, really. Like 6 months ago, one member decided to leave us and take 6 or so members.
Yeah. Whoa, that's a big hit.
So so we got really like that was that was a big like smack in the face for us. We were like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so
Did
we
you see
decided,
any
you know what? No, we're
indications?
not.
Did you see any indications leading up to it that you might have trouble in the family?
Yeah, quite a few of us kind of knew something was going on, but couldn't quite put our finger on what was going on.
Yep.
But yeah, he left. Took a few of the guys. One of them's actually come back to us, which is where's he gone? Reaper. He came back after realizing what an idiot the other guy was.
Yep.
But yeah, we patched things up with that guy. Like he's sound now. Like he comes to our meets and stuff, and it's all forgotten about.
That's great.
But yeah, we had a war with him and stuff, and like stuff like that, just annoying him.
That's rough.
So yeah.
That's rough. We have that issue.
So
with
yeah, we went down to like well, we went to like 5 people, and we was like, do we close? We were like, no, we're not going to close. We're just going to like just spam Facebook, Instagram, wherever we can, get members, and it worked.
I like it.
So we started doing hang-arounds and then prospects and stuff, just to make it harder for people to find out who's crap and who's.
Yeah, sure. You got to have a process for weeding people out. That's for sure. Because you're spending so much time playing with these folks. You want them to be people that are like-minded, that you can have a good relationship with, and establish some trust with. You don't want to have like just any random new crew. So that's good to know that you guys have that process nailed down now.
Yeah, it's just and then what we started doing then is every time something would happen to our GTA character, we give him a nickname.
Okay.
So I tried to set up my my character Facebook profile for the Mighty Quinns, and the only thing I could go for was Mickey, and obviously I like taking the mick out of people, especially prospects.
Okay.
So Mickey Quinn as it was,
Nice.
and then Sergeant Dan, he's known as Frank, because every time he used to join the party, he used to go White Frank. So
Nice.
he got Frank.
Hey, Frank,
Hibbert is
are you
known
on mic?
as.
Before we move on, Frank, hop on the mic real quick.
I got comms.
How you doing?
Hi,
man?
hi.
Welcome.
I'm alright, man. How are you?
I'm good. Yo, how long have you been with the club?
Smashing. I've been with the club since Andy and Fallen Angel started up. I was with them like 4 days after. I was just searching for a club. There was the England guys, so I just hopped straight in and hit the journey we are.
That's great. That's great. Good luck to you with it. I'm glad you're having fun, and thank you for being on tonight.
Cheers, man. Thank you.
Who's next, Prez?
So Hibbert. So Hibbert, he's known as Tig, because he's very much like Tig from Sons of Anarchy.
He likes
'cause he's a bit of a
trannies. I
perv.
got you. I see what you're trying to say.
He's a bit of a perv. He's a bit of a perv.
What up, Hibbert? Hibbert, you got a mic? I know he does.
Yo.
I talked to him about 3 minutes ago. How you doing, man? Welcome back.
Cheers.
Yo, why do they call you Tig, Hibbert?
Just because I'm a bit of a freak.
Nice. Nice. How long you been with the club?
Since October, September last year, just after they started, I think.
That's great. That's great. So you passed your 1 year. Congratulations.
Yeah,
Thanks for checking in, man. Appreciate you being here tonight. Nice to meet you.
no worries.
My
You
boy
too.
Gorilla.
So Gorilla, he's known as JJ.
Okay.
Because obviously his first name's Jesse, just Jesse James, basically JJ. JJ joined in just long after we was on the verge of a rebuild,
Yeah.
and brought quite a few of his old friends back, because they was all in an MC together. So he was like, "Hey guys, do you wanna like join this club?" And got it about.
That's great. Yo,
Yeah.
Gorilla, hop on the mic, would you, man?
Yo.
Hey. What made you want to join the Mighty Quinns?
I was in another crew before this. It was a car crew, and there's some members that were acting ridiculously. So I just
What does that mean, acting ridiculously?
didn't. We'd have car shows, and they'd kill other players and like blow stuff
yeah.
up when we were trying to do stuff, and
gotcha.
then they're talking about the leader, like if they ever see him in a lobby, they're gonna kill him and do all this and that, and then I told him to leave or kick them out, and he did not do that because I thought it was disrespectful for them to be saying that about him. So then I left, and Brother Pre, he was in my other MC before that,
Yep.
and he's the reason that I joined. He was my president
Nice.
before.
So you guys have some history together. It's like you got a built-in family as
Yes.
soon as you arrive. That's awesome, man.
Yep.
All right, Gorilla. Thank you. Hey, yo, Gorilla. How you like
What?
that Free Aim Savage tee?
It was nice.
Nice. Thank you very much for it. You look good in it, bro.
Yeah.
Love those pictures
Thanks.
you posted. Thank you.
So
All
I
right,
forgot
let's
to,
see
I
here.
forgot to add that.
Yeah.
Forgot to add that. Frank, he's actually president of the UK charter,
Yep.
and Hibbert is the sergeant of arms, and Nordy's Gorilla is also the sergeant of arms of the American charter.
All right, perfect. All right, let's skip Alibaba.
So Ali,
Let's skip Alibaba. Wrecked! Just
So,
kidding, Box. Just kidding. Tell me about Box.
So Ali, he got his nickname Box because we was doing an MC mission and a box got stuck on his hand for 2.5 hours. It got glitched on his hand.
Box.
So we was making him
miss
do
that
like
box.
DJ symbols and stuff when he was a prospect. It's quite funny. So that's how he got his name.
Nice. Nice. So, Box, what made you want to be a Quinn?
Well, well, funny enough, like I was always playing games, you know, community games like whatever, you know. And then it just got to that point where everyone was just fading, so I thought, you know, I'd jump back on GTA. And I come across it, Andy's post on one of the Facebook pages. So I thought, you know, I'll give it a go. I'll try to sign up, and yeah, here I am.
Nice. That's great. You having fun with it? You having fun with it?
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about being a
Still,
Quinn?
irony, to be fair. Like how these guys, you know, I'm the slowest rider here. I'm not a big, huge fan of, you know, leading rides and whatnot. Then they made me road captain. But, yeah,
like
they're a great
it.
bunch of guys.
Challenge
They're a great
challenge
bunch of guys.
accepted, huh?
We're all, yeah, we're all, you know, we're all cool and weird in our own way. But yeah, good place to chill out, you know, with these guys.
Nice. Nice. All right, man. Thank you very much for coming out today. I appreciate it. And thank you for being a sponsor of the
You
channel.
too.
That means a lot to me.
Yeah, anytime.
So
Brother!
brother Pry. Nickname T Dog. He got that from Hibbert, I think. Hibbert just kept calling him T Dog, and it just stuck.
Brother, why is he called
He
T-Dog?
is VP of America.
Yeah, my name's Travis in real life, and the agitation kept calling me T-Dog, so that was just it.
It just stuck. Man, I don't know if I'm having a hard
It just
time
stuck.
hearing you. I don't know. Can the chat, can you guys hear him? Can you hear T-Dog, a.k.a. V, a.k.a. Brother Pre in the chat?
Nope.
Uh-oh. They can't hear you.
Yeah, it's probably my mic.
Do you have to do anything? I don't
Yes,
know. Do
mic
you have to do
symbols.
like settings on Xbox to be able to hear the mic, or is it just sort of? They're saying you're a bit robotic sounding.
Oh, well, I have a real deep voice, so it sounds like that.
Nice, nice. T-Dog, how long you been in the Mighty Quinns?
Well, I've been here since June. I came in with Allie,
Yep.
so
That's great. That's great. You gonna be here forever? Is this your last club? Did we lose, brother?
Probably.
Going
Xbox
once,
parties play up sometimes.
going twice. All right, we'll slide on then. Yo, thank you very much,
Yeah, he's
VP.
connecting.
Appreciate you, man. Thanks for being on. Hope you can hear me. There we go. All right.
So
Tell me about Podge. Oh, we lost you too, Sick. Michelle is saying unplug your mic and then plug it back in again. Oh, chill. Podge is losing his mind. It's okay, Podge. We'll get to you. Reaper, can you mute your mic, please, if you're in here right now? If your mic's not muted. Jester left the party. Uh-oh. It's Xboxing. Alibaba left the party. Yo, should we start a new should we start a new party chat, Prez? Yeah, everybody's lagging out a little bit.
Those that are struggling, if they leave and rejoin, it generally reconnects you.
Oh, okay.
Which is why half of them are leaving and rejoining.
Oh, okay. All right. Very good. Very good. And let's see here. Do we have Podge in the chat still? Podge, can you hear me? Nope. Do we still have you in the party, Prez?
It's me and you at the moment.
Okay. Reaper, why don't you come out here and stand next to me? Tell me a little bit about Podge.
Oh, hang on.
This is Reaper right here, guys.
I don't really know much. I'm the newest member here.
Oh no! Tell me about yourself then. How long you been here, Reaper? When'd you get your patch?
Well, like Andy said,
Hey!
I prospected for him 6 months ago. Oh, Andy's back.
Welcome back.
I'm back.
And I was the guy that left with the one that
Oh, that's right.
kind of took half the people with him.
Yep. Yep.
And
So yeah, so what we did is when Repo was in his club and they had lots of activities, said to him about patching over. So what we did is we stuck him in the Nomads first, so they had the patch, and then for him to come over to the main charters, then obviously we asked him a series of questions or certain things to do and stuff.
Demonstrate the loyalty and so forth. Got you.
Yeah. Jester next door to him, he's another one. He's still in Nomads currently at the moment.
Okay.
Obviously, he's working towards getting his main patch.
Dude, I know that feeling.
Reaper's known as the Reverend
Okay.
because in chats he always puts praying hands.
Okay. And why is that, Reaper? Why do you
and Reverend Reaper's quite awesome. I don't know. I've just
Wait, where'd you put praying hands?
forever.
Everybody who's
I
not
don't know, it's
speaking,
just
please
something I
mute
do.
your mic, please.
Okay.
Just remember to mute your mic. Sorry. You just like the praying hands? I got you.
It's just kind of a decent emoji to put at the end of something like
Yeah.
"thank you, well done," whatever. It just stuck. It's something I've done for that long now. It's just natural.
I like
And I
you
like
guys pick
the
up on
irony of Reverend Reaper.
I got you. Tell me about Jester.
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 He doesn't have a nickname at the moment. He did have
Uh-oh.
one, but I didn't think it didn't really suit. It was a bit politically incorrect
Oh.
as it was. So we kind of had to think of something else for the moment.
I don't
I
even want
think
to know.
it's,
I'm really gonna ask. I don't want to know. Some of the things I hear, some of the things people say, like I'll ask a question and then they say it, and I'm like, oh, why did I
You
ask?
did change it the other
I
day.
should not have asked. Why did I ask?
Yeah, I changed it the other day. What did I change it to? I changed it to Heat Wave because he likes burning things.
There you go. Well done.
He's always all about like setting fire to stuff using Molotovs.
Very good. Very good. Thank you for being on, Jester. I appreciate it.
Yeah, they're dramas, man.
And then we've got Crazy Guitar Guy, who's known as Princess.
No. Crazy guitar guy. Tell me why they call you Princess. I gotta hear this. I think he's got like the super echoey mic, so we're gonna suffer through it for a minute. Bear with us. Why do they call you Princess?
They call me they call me Princess because one day we were doing up a car for a car meet, and I was in Jamie's car, and we were looking at getting some shag carpet, and for whatever reason I called him Daddy. I said, "You should get shag carpet in here, Daddy," and I'm like, oh, why did I say that? I'm gonna say Jamie, but it was a total mess up in what I was saying, and well, it's not
Wrecked.
great. So
Wrecked. I love it.
Yep.
I love it. Oh, it's good and memorable. How long you been a Quinn?
I've been to Quinn since September.
Tell me about your bike.
A bike here? Well, I opted for the all-black look Damon. One of my favorites.
Love
Since
that.
biker.
Classic.
First biker one since Grand Theft Auto 4, actually. Yeah.
Yep.
So
What's with the sissy bar? Who usually rides on the back?
My girlfriend. She's in the club too.
Nice.
You met her the
she
other night in a
started
photo
me-
shoot, Dragon.
Shout out to
Ladies
your
trader,
girlfriend.
actually.
Shout her out. Say hello to her.
What? Well, hey Corey, how's it going? I know you're at work right now, but you'll join back in soon.
How long have you guys been together?
Love you.
Aww.
We've been together about 3 years.
That's sweet. How cool is it that you have a girlfriend that you can play GTA and share this with?
Oh, it's amazing.
That's great.
Wish
You guys
my
been together,
boyfriend
wait,
let
you
me.
guys been together 3 years?
Yes, sir.
And she's still your girlfriend?
Yeah, buddy.
How long? What's I don't understand. What do you mean? 3 years? When are you gonna make an offer out of it?
Hopefully soon.
Get over it. I'm waiting. They don't have a.
She's definitely wife material, though. That's for sure.
Nice.
Definitely wife
Matt,
material.
They need to
Matt,
add like a get
propose
down
to
on
our
your
live
knee.
stream.
They need a down on your knee. Like,
Propose to our
function.
live stream.
That's why he's called.
Do it.
Princess proposed to a live stream.
He needs Daddy's permission first. He needs Daddy's permission first.
Look at you coming to his. You just rescued him. You just rescued him, Reaper. That's funny. All right, you're off the hook, it's Hot Guy. Thank you very much for coming out today. I really appreciate it, man.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it, dude.
Don't go another 3 years, man. Come on. What up, Silky Scott?
So Silky Scott, he's actually a proper nomad. So
Okay.
his availability and stuff is not great. He's known as Houdini because again he just leaves. He's Insane Podge's brother, or Copperfield's brother.
Nice. So that's
So yeah, it's
great.
quite fun. We have them.
So you guys have some really close, like blood and familial and relationship sort of bonds within the club. That's got to be really great.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's tough at times too.
Yeah, it's quite tough. Like, because obviously Zoe, who's in the chat at the moment under Mighty Quinns as well, she's the Lady Charters Prez and does all the secretary stuff for the club as well. And that's Sergeant Dan / Frank, his girlfriend, and they've obviously like recently had a baby, so that's why she's not on tonight. She was hoping to, but baby sleep patterns and all that jazz.
Right.
Yeah, she's good. I've actually met both of them in real life as well.
Oh, that's cool.
When I went on a shopping trip.
Congratulations.
To see him at
Simon.
work.
Congratulations on your birth of your child. That's fantastic, man. It's a whole new world. That's great.
And then, last but not least, we got our prospect, Wolfman, who's known as Momo, because when we was uploading our when we was uploading our new patches,
We don't need to know.
the guy that uploaded the patches, who was in our club, actually uploaded some like hentai girl on the back of his cut.
Oh my gosh,
So,
what a moment.
Yeah, so he was so he's just known as Momo.
Nice.
So yeah.
I wore that with pride, I'll have you know.
Nice. All right, Prez, why don't we mount up and you lead us over to your clubhouse. We'll do a quick ride. And on the way, I'm going to ask you about that prospect and the process and how you get into the Mighty Quinns. That's all right, let's give this another shot. Part 2, Episode 7 with the Mighty Quinns MC. We're going to start this back up again. We're right in the same spot. I haven't moved, so it should be pretty easy to splice it back together again. But like I said,
I have.
I'm going to put it back together. All right, great. Why don't you, we will go ahead and start rolling here. Why don't you lead us out to your clubhouse, and we'll talk about people who want to join the Mighty Quinns, how to do so, where to do so, all of that kind of stuff, okay?
Yeah, I think Ali's going to take you to our original clubhouse from where we first started, I think.
All right, sounds
Yeah, plan that he's got in mind.
Okay.
Podge is all jammed up over here. For those who don't ride in formation in GTA lobbies, they can't really understand like just how hard it is with the NPCs just to go for a ride.
Yeah. So yeah, obviously as well as being an MC, we got helmets, which is on the right hand side. We hold different vehicle meets once Saturday a month.
Okay.
The last two have been quite a breeze. We had a few lords in last night, so thanks to those guys for coming and all the other MCs that popped in. So yeah, so just takes away of like constantly doing biker stuff all the time a little bit.
Yeah, sure. I got you. And do you guys play primarily in free mode or in private sessions? Where do you prefer to play?
We do free mode. We're only really going invite only sessions if we do. It's like playtime night. So basically, for us to go and drive our cars that we got, or like if someone's bought like I don't know, like the gay Batmobile, like to go drive that around or whatever.
Yeah.
Just like. Just so we can enjoy the game a bit more without people going, oh, exposed.
Yeah.
Hang on, man down.
Like, there's a time and a place for it. Man down.
And what do you like? What do you guys like to
he's
do in
catching up
free
now, don't
mode?
we?
What's
He's
your
lagging.
If you're in free mode, what do you like to do? What kind of activities in free mode?
Just making money. Like we make quite a bit of money. So we do the MC missions.
We're good.
The bunker
All good.
The bunker missions. Stuff like that. Obviously, we have to speak about like, oh, what if someone like pulls up on us that we're using certain vehicles because you know, like, I was like, well, if it's in for the mission, then you can use it basically. So, doing a bunker mission, it gives you an APC, then you can use it because it's in the mission. Obviously, just don't go around just fucking blowing people up.
Right.
Language.
Yeah, that's pretty similar. That's pretty similar for us. And what about in terms of like your membership and your numbers? Like usually when you're playing in free mode, like how many guys do you have on at a time on a typical night?
On a typical night, you're looking at anything from 6 to 10.
Yep. So you guys
Sunday
are still
night, which is
very
church
active,
night.
even 4 years in.
Yeah. Like some nights there could be just like 2 of us sometimes, but not very often. If there's less than like say 3, we normally end up just going on to another game or something. Like we play other games together as well.
That's great.
So
That's great. And is GTA 5 sort of, or GTA Online, like primarily where you play? Would you say, like, what percentage of your time would you say you play on GTA Online versus other games as a club?
my GTA hasn't really come out of my Xbox for over a year.
I got you. Yeah.
Apart from last week when my mic, my controller broke, so I had to use a controller that the mic wouldn't work on it, so I just like started banging out COD for a bit until the wife went and brought me a new controller.
Nice. That's great.
Yeah, she hates me doing stuff like this. Like she doesn't understand it at all.
In what regard? What do you mean by that?
Like she thinks I'm quite sad. like role-playing bikers. But then I remember when I was washing her car out one day, cleaning the inside, and I found a letter, and I was like, "What's this?" And she's a big fan of Harry Potter, and she was on this like website where they write.
You're about to expose your wife. Choose your words carefully. Slow down. Are you sure you want to tell the story? Are you sure you want to tell the story? Okay.
Yeah. So she every time she brings me up of being sad, or like me and Dan being sad playing this game or whatever, I'm like, don't forget, I'm not the one that writes to people pretending I'm like Hermione Granger. Like.
Oh no. So I guess the point is we all have our thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like
guys from work are like, what do you mean you're a biker? I'm like, on GTA, man, like, you know, we stick to one rule, like certain rules. They're like, oh fuck that.
So you talk to people about it in real life. I don't talk to anybody about it. Like nobody knows anything about my GTA Online character, like at all. That's pretty good though that you can share that with your friends in real life.
Yeah, quite a few of my mates are like, man, you need to get off GTA. Like you spend far too much time on it.
Right? Yeah. No, I have total gamer shame.
Man down.
I don't tell anybody about it. My wife thinks I'm a bit of a nerd now too, but that's okay. She knew me when I was young and fit and aggressive and had other things going on in my life. Now that I'm old, like the kids are always like, dude, you sound like 40 years old playing video games. I always tell them like, well, what do you think happens when you get old? Like you ain't got shit to do. Like your friends all have families and kids. They're out like doing their thing.
We're all good.
You know, like what do you do with your free time? I spend a lot of time with like my children. You know, I play basketball with them. I take them to tournaments. I do all that kind of dad stuff. But then like all the chill time where normally I'd be like out in the bars, like, you know, chasing women or gambling or fighting or like all that kind of stuff that I used to do when I was younger. Like, you can't do that anymore when you have children and a mortgage and you know all of that kind of stuff. So,
I don't like people, so I just stay in the house and play games.
Perfect. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think it's beautiful. I think online gaming is like, I don't know. I think it's fantastic. I think it's a great way to just relax and immerse yourself in something that's completely harmless. Like, doesn't bother anybody else. Basically has no real life ramifications. So it's all fun and light. I'm glad to hear you guys are sort of a similar mindset.
Well,
Yeah.
mate on the
Yeah,
entire is in this crew, and he lives like 300 mile away from me, so I don't get to see him.
Yep.
So we sit and have a drink and play Xbox.
That's great.
Not bad.
The place I work with at the minute, we're doing a charity football match, which I play on in a week or so. Charity, so it's all good.
Right, this Bill started all the cut-off shit.
That's fantastic. So you guys are doing did I hear you doing a charity? Is that correct?
So taking this love.
No, just Podgers for his work, I think.
Just my personal workplace, we do a charity football match.
Yep.
Which I paid to play, which is good for charity. I mean,
yeah.
But especially us Quinns, I mean, we all in Quinns we play together, different games, we interact with each other through social media. We're a close group and we have a close bond.
That's outstanding.
Best thing about being a Mighty Quinns.
Yeah, it's like we all look out for one another. Like we can tell now when someone's not right with themselves. So like you can tell if someone's a bit down in the dumps. Or,
Yes.
Like
a few times where some of us Quinns have been through a bad patch and we've all helped each other out with just like asking how you doing and stuff like that. It's
when people are talking about brotherhood within the GTA MC community, that's what they're talking about.
Yeah, this is beyond as well. It's brilliant how GTA has brought out a close bond between all of us as an MC in a crew and outside of GTA as well. It's best thing about being a
Man.
Brilliant.
Yeah, we spoke about meeting up and stuff.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, what are your requirements for joining the club? Do you have an age limit, for example?
We're all back.
16 plus, but obviously if guys who are 15 want to join, then they start to hang around, and then they won't actually get their main patch, so they're 16. But yeah,
we're about to
mostly it's just 16 plus.
16 plus, okay. 16 plus.
Yeah. But most of us are actually over the age of like 20.
Yeah. I mean, I see applications, come through our website back when I was an officer in the club, and it'd be like literally like 12-year-olds talking about they want to join a real true brotherhood. I'm like, young man, like go kick a ball around. Like you ain't ready for brotherhood. Like you ain't ready for the memes in the chat. Like you definitely ain't ready for brotherhood. So I'm glad to hear that you guys.
Yeah, we've had a few of them. Like to be fair, we set the website up probably about 7-8 months ago, and we've had nearly 100 applicants, and hardly any of them have actually made it.
Yeah. Well, I hope getting a chance, particularly, it sounds like you have a very heavy presence in the UK. You have a heavy presence in the US. If there are people who are listening to the stream tonight that are looking for this kind of club, hopefully you'll see an uptick in your application. Certainly, everybody who's participated in the CUT episode thus far has seen a whole bunch of applications come through. So the nice thing about doing this series is people really get a chance to know you.
Yeah. That's it, like, we're quite down to earth, we're not just kind of like, we see clubs that just go after one another and like, start just banging shit on IG and stuff, and it's, like, we went, I'm not going to say we never did that, like, we did do that, like, to start off with, and then we realised that, like, no one really wants to play with us anymore, like, no one, like, wants to hang with us and stuff, so we changed our ways, and it's got us to where we are now, to be fair.
I just block
so we're all about
everybody
the
on
fun
Instagram.
loving life.
As soon as people talk trash to me, I block them. And you can see them in the chat. They come back begging, like, dude, please unblock me. I'm sorry. But I just block them and move on. I got no time for banging on Instagram or YouTube or anywhere else. Because let's face it, I'm the heavyweight fucking world champion at Instagram. You want to come bang with me on there, I can ruin your whole friggin' day. But I don't do it. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. Like, nobody... I don't know. You look at like my followers and sub rates and that kind of thing. Like nobody's following me to listen to me talk about L's or scorecards or use the N word every 15 seconds. Like, that's not how you grow a community. So I just block them. I just block them all. They get wrecked. Goodbye.
It's all good.
problem. So now, in terms of your prospecting process, how long does that process take? What's the process look like? You said you have hang-arounds, and then from hang-arounds to
Yeah, so obviously, from when they apply, obviously we get the emails. Like, they don't always come through straight away. Sometimes they do. So me or Queenie sort them out.
Yeah.
And then we do our checks that we need to do. So we'll check on certain places, on like what clubs they've been in, and etc. And like, if we look at their Xbox profile to see, do they do patch rips? No, we don't want you. Tell that, goodbye. No patch rips. That's a big no. And stuff like that. And then obviously they do 2 weeks of hang around where literally they just sit and they chill with us. And like, if we're doing prospect challenges, they can help us with the challenges, so there's a bit more of us. And also they get a kind of like a look in. And then once we think they can, they're on to their next step, they then get a sponsor to prospect, so someone to sponsor them. So I'm actually Wolfman's sponsor. I took the gamble of being national president sponsoring a prospect. God save my soul.
Nice. Hey, just a reminder to everybody, if you're not talking on the mic, please mute your mic so that we don't have background noise. Somebody, it sounds like they have their mic like inside their mouth. I can hear them breathing so freaking hard.
That's Reaper.
I'm muted.
He's making me uncomfortable. Like, I feel like I can feel his breath on my neck.
Yeah, so Wolfman, he's actually done all his challenges. So like, we got certain challenges, we have mystery challenges, you have questions you get asked.
Oh, cool.
You have all sorts of stuff to do. If you're naughty, you end up having to go into, like, if we think you're in a hang around or a prospect position, and we think that, I don't know, someone says, oh, so and so said that they've been in like 12 clubs, but they only said they was in 5. Or whatever, or
yeah, so
like,
you put them on the
and stuff like this. We take them down to the torture room, and we get a few of the officers to stand in front of them, and I'm like, look, you either answer, like, we know the truth, so either you answer it correctly or you're getting a smack with the pool cue. And no. I think we've only actually taken one person there so far, and his change of tune was definitely like straight away. He's like,
yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. There's a lot of again, I just don't know how you can try to join a so-called brotherhood under false pretenses. Lying on your application, the information you provide. Like, I don't know. It just feels like, obviously, the wrong way to sort of, get into a club for sure.
Yeah, it's like we've had people try to join us to to grave us and stuff. Like, Jesus, like, if you're gonna go through that much trouble to get our main patch, then, like.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, Wolfman's been a prospect for three weeks, nearly 4 weeks now, I think. So
2 week hang around, 4 week prospect.
So yeah, he's probably one of the longest. It's only 2 weeks for each, but he's done nearly a month as prospect.
A month as prospects? Okay, good. So you really get to know the guy before you rush him in.
Yeah. So what we normally say is to make it into the main charters. So England, US, and the ladies. Obviously for the ladies out there, we say minimum of 3 nights a week to be active. Obviously, the president at the moment, obviously due to having a baby, obviously that's a little bit false on that return. But yeah, she's been with us a long time, so we know her. Like, if you tell us, like family stuff, that's fine. You can stay in the main charter. Just let us know when you're coming back.
Right.
But yeah, we've got a few guys that come from Reaper's Club who are in the Nomads, and they're going to end up staying in there because they're quite busy and stuff.
Yeah.
We've got obviously we got Santa Claus as well, who is a nomad, an actual real life Santa Claus.
What?
So that's quite nice to have. Yeah. We have a real life Santa Claus.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's actually from America, but currently lives in the Isle of Man in the UK.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he's so in December he's.
Wasn't
quite
that
busy,
a prison
obviously.
colony? Is the Isle of Man? No.
I don't know actually. That was where the Vikings went and
No.
pillaged those
Isle of
people.
Man was never a prison colony.
Okay.
They do a good bike race though.
Do they? Nice.
Yeah. So
They do hold a good bike race.
Yeah, they had TT races. It's known worldwide pretty much. They race around the island. It's 16 miles long.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah, that is.
And it's all on a mountain course.
Wow.
So yeah,
And it's
so
on
Santa
ribbons.
is our residential Santa Claus. So when he's in game, he's normally dressed in red and white, apart from his cut.
Yep.
So yeah, so we're hoping when the snow comes, he'll actually come on and do a little photo shoot with us, which would be quite fun. But yeah, he's offered to give me a phone call so my kids can speak to Santa.
Oh man, that is so great. He's not in here though on mic, right?
No, he's not on tonight, unfortunately. He was busy, so
Oh, that would
I was trying to get him in.
Great to have him do a little ho ho.
So I told him
ho
you
on
needed
there.
to come in because obviously I told you that you was in his naughty list.
That's so funny. That is so funny. Nice. And so tell me about. I'm gonna just walk forward. Just stay right where you are, Prez, if you don't mind. Tell me about this patch. Tell me about the symbology in your patch.
The main centerpiece. I literally just thought of it and I just put a couple of images together. I found a guy on Facebook when I was first doing it, and he offered to do me a patch for free. So I was like, wait, so I just had to upload it. And he put all the bits that I wanted as one patch centerpiece and just did it like that, really, and that's where it come from. So obviously the UK is pretty much all about like the army and the special forces and stuff. So with the dagger going through the skull and the wings, it's very much like the SAS sort of thing.
Yeah.
So, and it's obviously it goes well with our slogan, "Feared by few, loved by many." So
What does that mean
obviously-
to you? What does that slogan mean to you?
It means to me that we're here to have fun, meet other MCs, go for rides, have fight nights, have shows and stuff, and play the game, and be in a community that's decent and not run around with rebreathers on or stuff like that and pretend to be something you're not. What we all do anyway, but yeah, like the clubs that put 1% and actually not 1%. So yeah, we try and stick to the rules as much as we can, as everybody else does. So ARs, blah blah blah, the usual stuff. So obviously if someone comes up.
Yeah, go on.
If someone comes up to shoot us, like we've had the House Angels and stuff on the Xbox come up and shoot us before, but now we've come to a mutual agreement with them. So yeah, like yeah, we come to a mutual agreement with them now. So they're pretty cool, like with us now. So this is quite good. Like we can actually chill in the lobby with them now without them like shooting us every 10 minutes.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Yeah, it's nice to not have to constantly be in a state of war, or so I've heard. I have no idea. Like in Reaper Woods, we just like for over 3 years now. As soon as I step in the lobby, somebody's shooting at me. Like it just never
like
ends.
I remember the first meet we had with the Reaper Lords. It was all going so well. We was about to get to the last part of it, and then Uptown Riders decided they were going to try and jump
so
two
terrible.
clubs.
Yeah.
And the war went on for ages.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then from after that, we had Hal Rider joining our like lobbies and joining our parties and stuff, like interacting with us.
Yeah.
Like it just
that's
shows
cool.
that we give respect, we give respect back. So
That's good. That's really good. I just saw your punishment outfit over here. I saw you, Silky, you freak. You sure that's not Tig? Is Silky Tig? No, who's Tig?
Tig's Hibbert.
Tig's Hibbert? I don't know. Hibbert, you see what Silky's got for an outfit saved over there? I see you. Who's got the playlist?
Me.
All right, let's hop
got a
in
playlist.
and let's get it.
Right, at this point, I've got to bow out, guy. I'm up at 6.
Yeah. No worries, man.
It's like 45 minutes past my bedtime already.
All right, man. Well, thank you so much for
brother.
coming out.
Day.
Really appreciate it. Good to see
Been a
you.
pleasure.
Thank you.
I've got to bounce. Adios, guys.
Ta-da.
Good night, Reaper.
Later, buddy.
Hey, brother.
Later, brother.
Your party has started a
So, yeah,
job.
we're-
Would you like to join? Should I say yes to that?
Yeah. Join that.
That's the thing that makes me crazy on Xbox. Okay, so that's the A button to accept. This happens to me all the time. It's one of the reasons why I hate being
What your
part of it.
A's?
Yeah, exactly.
What your A's?
Nobody told me that when I came over here. I end
Hey,
up,
send me an invite.
joining stuff all the time that I don't mean to.
Need an
Oh,
invite, Trav.
We're all spawning on top of each other.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, we're all spawning in the same exact spot. That's funny.
So the clubhouse we were just at, that's actually was our original clubhouse when we first started before the biker DLC.
Yeah.
And then we used to use the CEO building just for a church, so we could all sit around a table rather than gabbing around like a couple of hobos from
Exactly. Yeah, we have we've stayed in our old clubhouse. We all have our own clubhouses, so we'll like move. We'll have church at different places sometimes, but for the most part, we stay at the same joint. It's got plenty of room for us.
Yeah, we're all in Palito Bay now. Like everyone's just in Palito Bay. So England, America, ladies, we're all there.
That helps.
Like
though.
the ladies charter thing. Yeah, like the ladies' idea was actually was Queen's idea to do.
Yeah,
So I thought, you know, let them ride pink bikes and stuff, you know, and obviously like the ladies' charter is kind of like girls tend, like obviously if they have like if they're gonna have a baby or whatever, or you know they have their BF fits, then you know they can have it with the ladies and they can have a little bitch fit with them lot. not with the lads. The lads don't want to hear it.
That's great.
So I've even tried. I keep trying getting my wife on, and she's like, "No, I'm not playing your silly game."
Oh, that's funny. So you have a ladies' charter, and how many members are currently? Or I never mind how many members are in it, but how does one get into either the UK charter, the US charter, or the ladies' charter? Like, what are the sort of requirements, or how does that work?
So obviously we run like most people like use like Kick or other communication things. We use Facebook Messenger, which is a bit different to most MCs.
Yeah.
Obviously we find communication is key. So obviously we like people to tell us if you're coming on, if you're not coming on, if you're busy tonight, etc., etc. Like that's the first thing we look for. If you can communicate well with us, then you know you're on ahead straight away.
Yeah.
And then it's just a matter of factors, keeping your head down. Don't go throwing your toys at the pram if someone tells you to do something, or like, yeah. When you're the prospects, like we have had a few prospects, it like they can't do a challenge, so they just take it out on everybody else.
I got you. Oh, I'm not paying attention. All right, so this is a death match, not a team death match.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
This is one I made the other night because I got fed up with people like hugging walls. So I was like, right, we can do one on open space.
There you go.
Until you learn not to hug walls. So yeah, we don't really do TDMs and death matches that much. It's one of our downfalls that we don't do.
This is exactly what I was not hoping to see, a big open map on my low-level character. Getting shot from 15 different angles. I'm going to get destroyed out here.
Yeah, like we like most clubs I know they do TDMs and stuff. We don't really do it that much. Like we know who our good shooters are, so if it ever comes to doing a TDM, we know who to send in.
I got
you. Someone offered us a TDM.
That makes sense. And tell me about your combat standards. Are you strictly ARs only at all times, or are there circumstances under which you can use
ARs only. Obviously, you can use explosives if you get the triads in there, planes and APCs. So if they're in a vehicle, you can use explosives on them.
Yeah.
I don't want to see no mini guns or anything like that. SMGs we allow, but on a bike.
Okay.
Like there's only certain shotguns we're allowed to use and stuff like that.
Right on.
Yeah, it's pretty much the standard as everybody else, really. Yeah, like I remember when we first started, I did have a clue. Like,
and how about snipers? Are snipers ever allowed?
We've got the marksman, but the marksman never gets used unless obviously you've got like 5 triads and you're pinned on the mountain and they're popping you from left, right, and centre. So, and only an officer can give that call to use it. So it's not allowed to be used unless an officer has called it and they think it should be used. Right. Otherwise, than that, I haven't since we changed that rule. I've never seen it out yet. So.
Got you.
And it doesn't matter if people want to join in, like, oh well, I can't shoot, like I'm rubbish at shooting. Like Reaper just left, he's not the best at shoots, but we had one guy who was he was really bad. He couldn't hit a barn door if you tried,
right?
And we managed to get him to actually to a decent standard where he was starting to get kills and he was starting to like tickle a few people's toes, like, hang on a minute, like,
right?
What's happening here?
That's a fun process to see people go through. Like when somebody is like really,
then,
really bad,
yeah,
and then they get better, and
then you go through the whole
themselves,
process.
and
You're
confidence
like,
goes
are
up.
you using FAA?
Right?
Are you FAA? Like,
That's so
no,
funny.
no. Screenshot your settings. Screenshot your settings. Screenshot your settings.
Right? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, we have Lord Firefox Kit in the chat right now. She's one that we used to say she was KD food. Now she's a KD destroyer. She used to get pounded on, but now she's like a badass, like a really good shot. Same thing, I hope Lord Tone doesn't mind me saying so, like, Lord Tone was not a great shot on National Prez for a while, but he, like, literally just would get out there and grind it out and practice every day, and he's gotten much stronger and can now shoot and very well and hold his own very well, which I hate because he's always stealing my kills. But do you guys, how much time would you say you spend fighting on GTA Online? Like when you're in public lobbies, are you like getting attacked constantly by tryhards, or do you get some time to chill?
It used to be like that quite a bit. Like once people like found out like we were sponsoring your channel and like having meets with Reaper Lords and like going to Banished
Just
Breed
being associated
meets
with us
and stuff
brought
like
some
that.
heat your
Yeah,
way.
just because we were hanging around with the household names then of the GTA community, people were like they're getting a bit damp because obviously they haven't got what we had,
right?
Or have and stuff. So, but now it seems to gone quiet for a while, which is a bit quite scary sometimes, but. You do get a few tryhards that want to try it, and but it's all good. Like if they want to try it, then you carry on. Like I don't care about people posting up like, "Oh, I killed so and so 20 times, and they've got 4 kills on me." Like it's a game. There's gonna be kills
video
and deaths.
game.
Like,
I know. I always say I've died 80,000 times. If you feel like it was special enough of a moment for you to like have to record it in the editor, well, thank you. I'm flattered. But past that, I do not care. Keep getting wrecked back here. I'm trying to let my health recharge here for a second. This level 28 out here on an open map, it is not fun. It is not fun. I got somebody shooting me out.
yeah. So like the biggest achievement is probably Hibbert. When he first joined us, he was only a level 7, and now he's a level 53.
Oh wow.
So yeah. So when he's on. Like we sit there, we grind. As soon as there's double XP or anything, we're like straight on it. Races, capture modes, you name it, we do it.
Nice. Yeah, that's really great. So what do you think of the new races that have come out? These new like transform races. Have you guys done any of those yet?
Yeah, they're a little bit weird, man. They're a bit dodgy.
Oh really?
Yeah, I find them pretty cool. I love them. I beg to differ on a few. Like quite a few of us, like quite a few of our guys like racing and stuff.
I got you. I can't race to save my
we all
life.
like doing different
To
things.
save my life. Terrible at it. But that's good that you guys have a diversity of things that you like to do. Now, what about like special events?
Yeah.
Like, you do car shows once a month and like bike shows.
Yeah,
and that
so
sort of thing?
so yeah, we do helmets, which is our thing. Like we've only done it twice, and it's been a smashing every time. 27 people attended last night.
Whoa! Wow,
So
that's
that was,
great.
Yeah. That's the second one, which is pretty. That was a movie car night.
That's really
which
cool.
is pretty fun. So this map
missed
is
that
what we call as our torture room, Trevor's torture room. So
Okay.
this is a fist only. It's a fist only match, a fist only death match.
Great.
It's pretty funny. Like it is. It gets a bit hectic when there's loads of you in it. Like we've had the whole club in before, and it's literally just like death after death. Like you get a kill, you die. You get a kill, you die. You get. But it's pretty fun. Like it's just to show the guys, like we have fun. We do this sort of stuff, like to
That's
mess
great.
about.
Well, that's exactly what this this live stream is about. Is being able to showcase your club, kind of give people a sense of what it's like being in the Mighty Quinns, so that as they're thinking about what club they want to join, gives them an opportunity to get to know you guys a little bit and see you in action and kind of have an expectation for what it's about. They'll try before you buy. Test driving. Oh, that's a good spot.
Yeah, it's like the amount of time I put, the amount of time and effort I put into it. It's like another full-time job. I work full-time as it is, and just put time and effort into this. It's like another full-time job. Oh wow, prospects come straight in to hit the national president.
Is Podge AFK? I don't want to just. Nope.
No.
Just kill him.
Yeah, just kill him.
Oh, now I'm getting ganked. Oh, give me, son of a. I got stuck in a corner back here.
Hey,
Oh,
Jester,
you
you
spawn
had dreams
outside?
from this last time.
Do you spawn outside? Is that normal?
Yeah, you got to kill yourself outside and then it spawns you back in. It's just one of those. It's because it's a modded map, so it fucks up every now and again.
Oh, I don't have anything to kill myself with. I don't have I don't have any weapons of
You
any
have to go
kind.
into interactive menu, self-kill.
Yeah, interaction menu. You have to do the triad way.
I literally don't even know how to do that.
Interaction menu straight down and then kill yourself. You should pop a pill. Do the Matrix style thing.
This is. I just got lagged to death by Guitar Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last time we actually used this, we was actually playing with Lost Vipers, which is where Jester and Reaper were from. When we was getting on like good terms with them and stuff, and Jester, funny enough, so I said to him, "Oh, this is what happened." He was left on his own with like 3 or 4 of us, and I was like, "This is what happens when you don't become a
Quinns in the
yeah."
death room.
He's like, I was like, "This is what happens when you don't become a Quinn." He's like, "Oh, I'll never become a Quinn." A month later down the line, they're patching over. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, it's nice to see clubs like we'll even go and meet like the little clubs as well, like new clubs that have started up. We're check your Instagrams. If you're gonna start posting up crap, then you're not gonna get a meet with us.
I'm getting wrecked. Oh, I gotta kill somehow. Somehow somebody just died for me. Oh my god. Bacon, my Katie is getting friggin' destroyed right now.
So yeah, we like to do like fun things with one another. So we play COD, we play Forza, Battlefield 1, Battlefield 4. Well, like, we try and make sure we've all pretty much got the same games as everybody else.
I got you.
We try our best.
2 minutes. 2 minutes before I can get the fuck out of here. 2-piece!
My bloke's in the Jive Bunny.
3-piece! That's pure luck. I'm like catching you guys as you one shot. 4-piece! What the f— oh man, that's funny. I just literally ripped 4 kills like randomly out of the blue.
Is it getting frustrated?
It won't save my KD. There is. How do I get back in there? Oh, I'm so far out here. So far out.
To get run over by a car. There's a road there's a road
Michelle, if
somewhere.
you played more Xbox, you'd level up. If I played more Xbox, I would probably break my Xbox, Michelle. Where is... I need somebody to spawn out here so I can fight to the... Oh, you said I can do it from the interaction menu? Oh, no! Oh.
Yeah, just hold down select, go down to the bottom, it says kill yourself.
Yeah, or I'll just wait to get killed. I'll just let Silky beat me to death. Oh, I spawned outside again. I'm just like admiring the harbor area down here.
So yeah, when we do like fight nights and stuff, when we go to like meets and we do like fight thing against other clubs, if you win so many matches, then you get a tattoo. You get
nice. What's that like?
Tattoo with a fist. It's a tattoo with like a fist with I think it's got like a bandage around the fist. I think so. It looks quite Street Fighter-ish.
Okay, so...
Oh, 18 seconds.
No, I'm not killing myself then.
18 seconds like this.
I'm not gonna do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. I'm not gonna kill myself. I'm just gonna ride out the 9 seconds then. I'll take my L. I'll do it with dignity. I won't hate myself in the morning for killing myself. Finished 8th. Yeah, shocking. Oh, that's funny. So what are your goals for the club, Prez? What do you want to see this become so sick? Like, where do you want to be a year from now, 2 years from now with this club? Gonna be on Red Dead? Gonna be on GTA 6?
Yeah, we're gonna go to Red Dead. We've already spoken about Red Dead. We're gonna go to Red Dead and GTA 6 when it comes out and stuff. Hopefully we'll all grow old together, as it were.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it's nice to look at like the guys that I play with actually has as mates. Like some of them probably know me more than my actual mates. Because I don't go out, I come home, I just sit and chill on the Xbox. At the moment, the wife's put me on a ban, so I'm only allowed on 3 nights a week. Because she knows it's the requirement of the club. So she's like, 3 nights a week, the rest you spend with me. I'm like, I don't want to watch crap TV.
Right. Oh man.
So this is the map I made for the FCR 1000. I've taken off custom vehicles off, so it's fair for everybody. So yeah, this is a member who used to be off from Mother's Finest, who are now unfortunately closed. Panhead, he made a.
Oh, did I lose you, Prez? Why do I feel like I lost everybody?
I'm still here.
Did I lag out? Oh, okay.
I'm still here. Still here.
All right, we just lost Prez.
Still there too.
They're connecting. Or maybe he hit the mute button on his mic.
Who's my VP in here? Sergeant Dan is president of the American Charter, right? England Charter?
England.
England Charter.
President of the England Charter, yes.
All right, the king is dead. Long live the king. Take over. Why can't I find what's with all of these? What is? There it is. There it is. Helmet none. Okay, let's get it. I'm sorry, guys. Why am I doing this? Just go. Just go. I've never ridden this bike before. How is this? Does anybody own this bike, like in the game?
Yeah, I own it. Yeah, I own it. It's all right. It's not too bad. It's like a cafe racer, really.
Yeah, it's a nice looking bike. I like the customizations I've seen on it and that sort of thing, for sure. But this is my first time riding it, so it's fun to see how.
So yeah, as I was saying, before my controller died, was Panhead. He made a poster saying Polito Bay Run, the Mighty Quinns Polito Bay. So I was like, oh, I'll make the Polito Bay Run.
Right.
And then they put up something about a Wheel of Death, so I made a Wheel of Death map for them to play and enjoy as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty cool. It's quite hard to get on the Wheel of Death, but the Wall of Death. But yeah, it does work.
And what's the Wall of Death exactly?
It's basically a big like sphere where you ride in with your bike, normally a gargoyle or a cliffhanger, and you just ride around the wall in a big circle. So like, yeah, I've done it as a race, so like half of you can go in, half of you like just go and sit on the side and watch down and stuff. It's mainly for like pictures and just having fun and whatnot, and pretty sick for some photos.
Right on. And do you guys like taking photos in the game? Is that enjoyable? Is that something you do frequently?
Yeah. We're also currently in the middle of finishing a Rockstar Editor video as well.
Oh, so. Great! For recruiting purposes, or?
No, just like a little series sort of thing. Like it's not going to be as good as EPs or Lord King Gods, but it's it's we do what we got with what we got. So
yeah.
We've only got Xbox and stuff. But I know Podgy's got a PC, so he's looking. Yeah, so he's looking at Lord King Gods mods at the moment, I think.
Oh, great.
I know we spoke about it, so he's looking into that. But yeah, we like doing photos and attempting to do good photos, as it was. So yeah, we do what we can. We have fun. What we do. Like, we have mess around nights sometimes where we just go into an invite only and just like start beating the crap out of one another.
Nice.
Or running each other over.
Nice.
So yeah, it's
the best way to speed out of this bike.
Like, if to anyone who like wants looking to join, like, all I'm going to say is, like, you know, if you like athletics and you're like a good triathlon. Yeah, we do triathlon in order to get a patch.
A triathlon? And what does that consist of?
So if you're gonna go, so if you get accepted to prospects from hang around the prospects, you have to do a lap of the island on a push bike. So it could be anything from a racing road bike, a BMX, a mountain bike. They have to complete that. I'm not going to say how long they get to do it. Don't want to give too much away.
Yep.
And then they get their prospects, and then from prospects they have to do a run. And then after they've done the run, they then have to go for a swim.
And a swim, nice. So that's like your final challenge.
So, yeah, it's the thing, like, just to make it a bit different to everybody else, and then we go and take them somewhere to do whatever we got to do to them for them to get their patch and stuff, and then they make it in as one of us, and they start there.
That's fantastic.
Start at the beginning.
That's fantastic. These guys are gonna be enough. Brother Podge,
Like,
oh, you guys are spectating.
we also get the.
Yeah.
Some things that do put off prospects is we ask them to hang around in prospects. Is by the time they get to prospect, we want like a 200 to 500 word written piece off them on their time of being with us.
Yeah, that's not actually that. That's not bad.
No, it's not too bad. Like, we've had a few. Crazy guitar guy. He was like, no, fuck this. It's not for me. I'm going.
Oh, that's funny.
And then once he tried coming up with all the excuses, we're like, look, we're all as thick as you are, mate. Like, you know, we can't string 2 words together. Like, it's fine. Just do your best. That's all you can do. Like, even if it's not 200, long as you've attempted it, it's fine.
Right on.
Wolfman was the last one to do it. I post them all on the website, so when I've got a spare like a day off from work, I'll do work on the website and I'll post that up and stuff, and so people can read their stories of other people.
That's great.
I didn't do it. I got the wife to do it.
I got the wife to do it.
Spelling and punctuation, like.
Just admit it on live stream, why don't you?
Oh my gosh. So let me ask you this.
You didn't
Prez,
think
for
I would write
anybody-
something that beautiful?
For anybody who's watching right now, Prez, what would you want to say to them if they, what are you looking for in somebody? Like somebody who's watching this right now, what kind of person should think about joining the Quinns? What kind of person are you looking for?
Like, as long as you like a bit of banter and don't take things to heart and stuff, then yeah, like we'll help you make money. If you're low level, don't worry, we'll help you with that. If you need money, we'll help you with that. All of us here have got different insecurities, different things going on in our own lives and stuff. So, you know, we're a bit of like the misfits then, as it were.
Yeah, sure.
And we all help each other out with our problems. So, you know, it's quite nice to be like a family in a way, which is quite weird being on a video game, not really ever meeting anybody, but we all seem to like blend together and,
For
you know,
sure.
always look out for one another.
I think that's beautiful.
But yeah, if you want to wear a bike helmet or a rebreather, like this ain't your place.
Do you want to try? If you sweat when you play GTA, look elsewhere. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, like we've had a few like back when we first started, we had a few guys that were like, I'm not gonna lie, I used to be a tryhard, but I stayed well in auto aim. Like, I didn't go into free aim until I started doing this.
Right.
I was strictly just auto aim, and that's where I was. Like, I wasn't going into free aim and like pissing other people off with my FAA. Like, I just stayed where I belonged. That's as far as I looked at it. I didn't even know there was a free aim, and the thing that actually got me watching it was I used to follow Vinewood Motors, and then he did the Reaper Lords meet thing.
Oh,
like
okay,
basically
yeah,
all guys
sure.
in the cup thing. And I sat and watched that, and I was like, do you know, I like this sort of thing. This is how it's. So I got my notepad out and I watched it 3 or 4 times, writing notes down.
No way, really?
The
That's
rules and
crazy.
stuff. Yeah, I did all that and stuff, and like proper went in, like, cause I didn't want to start something up and not know exactly what I was doing.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. And I was lucky that to start off with, I found the right guys to do it all with, really. And I couldn't ask for a better bunch of guys and girls to do it with.
Oh man, well that's fantastic. I got to tell you right now, this stream is not about me, but I do feel kind of special right now, seeing your club out here, seeing you guys come together like this and having fun and being influenced by the Meet the Reaper Lords episode of Vinewood Motors stream. So to hear you say that, that really that touches me in a special kind of way. Chill out in the chat. I know what you guys are gonna say, you friggin' filthy perv.
Yeah, it's like I didn't even watch Sons of Anarchy until about after last Christmas last year.
Yeah.
I was like, one of my friends in real life was like, you need to watch Sons of Anarchy, mate. You'll like it. Like, you like your biker stuff. And I was like, nah, it sounds a bit shit. I watched it. I was like, and then it was the first episode. Being a parent, like, I'm not going to spoil it for anybody who hasn't watched it, but being a parent, that first episode, it just got me hooked.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I was the same. I never watched Sons of Anarchy before I joined the Reaper Lords. I didn't know anything about like MCN or anything like that. Like I was completely new to it. I liked the organization and the level of closeness that everybody has and the bonds and trust that you have in an MC type crew on GTA. So I can't tell you how happy I am to have had this opportunity to spend some time with you guys, to get to know you guys, give you an opportunity to showcase your club to some new people, maybe who are getting to know you for the first time. I hope everybody in our chat enjoyed it. Let me ask you this. This is for everybody. Who do you think might make a good candidate to be on In the Cut next? If you could, name a club or two, who would you like to learn more about in this series?
Iron Ravens, Skeleton Thieves, Witch Riders, they're probably the top three. Even Blue Angels as well. Like Blue Angels, they're quite good guys. They are a copycat club, obviously, but they are strict 1%, no bullshit. Yeah, they're good lads. Like, they would even be a good cracking. They are like proper Scottish lads as well. Like, proper down to a T. Like, they're good lads. But yeah, there's loads of MCs out there who we'd recommend. There's also quite a few who we wouldn't recommend as well.
Yeah, for sure. I'll save you the lifelong war. I won't ask you which ones. I'll just say thank you so much. I really appreciate you, Mighty Quinns, for being on tonight, spending some time with me. You guys have been nothing but professional and friendly and welcoming, and it really means a lot to me. And I sincerely thank you for it. I know it's, particularly for a lot of you, it's getting late and that kind of thing, so thank you so much.
It's 11:15 here. Bedtime for me.
You're in trouble. Much love, guys.
Nice
Much
to
love.
see you on
The wife's out. The wife's out.
You're nice. That's fantastic.
Yeah, she told me off ages ago for watching the Banished Breed one during Sunday dinner.
No,
I was like, babe.
No.
I think I posted it up on Twitter and you liked it as well, and I was just like, oh.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, you might be MCing too hard if you're watching Bad Dreams.
We'll have to try and catch you on the PlayStation as well, Dirty.
Say it again, please.
Yeah, Podge is on PlayStation.
Yeah, I'm on PS4 as well.
Oh, nice. Well, anytime you want to ride out with us, you're more than welcome to. I always post.
It's Insane Pod 16. I met you before.
Very good. Yeah, I remember you. We were in the lobby together, just you and I. It was kind of cool to see you.
Yeah, me and you. Yeah, it was fucking trying to kill some people.
Yeah, I'm hoping after Christmas I'll be on there as well. Like, split between the two. Yeah. Try and get a PS4 charter going, maybe.
Nice.
Who knows?
Yeah.
What's the New Year space?
Yeah, try and venture out to PS4.
All right, well, be careful, Prez. Don't end up on the naughty list like Michelle Fury over here. You only gotta hold it down for a few more weeks. Behave yourself. All right, fellas. Thank you very much to everybody who's in the stream. Thank you guys so much. My Gangrene Taco, Felix, appreciate you guys. Lord Tone, thank you for moderating. Mama Snuggles, thank you for stepping through, moderating a little bit there. Dawn, I appreciate you sponsoring. Box, all of you guys with them green names in the chat, thank you so much for sponsoring the channel. I really appreciate it. And again, much love and respect to Mighty Quinns MC for being on the show today. And this thing, I'll post links to all your social club, your YouTube, your Insta, all of that will be in the description of the video. Because we had Xbox issues in the middle of the stream, I'm going to have to pull these down, download them, and mash them together and re-upload them. So this episode of In the Cut will probably be up in, like, I don't know, about a week, something like that. I'll do it as quick as I can. But again, to everybody who watched today, thank you so much. And again, Mighty Quinns MC, thank you very much, and best of luck to all of you guys in the future. That is it. That's the end of the stream. See you later.